Good morning, gentlemen. This is one ping only radar. Stand by. 9 a.m. market briefing. Let's filter the noise. Captain's on deck. Morning transmission begins. Good morning, people. It's Captain PLT, one ping only radar. Hope you're having a good morning. Had a bunch of espressos. Bustelo is my brand right now. But let's get to it. On the screen you have the SPY. And from a couple of days ago, we had this double bottom, you could see here, with the gap up. Just so you know, in future, when you see setups like this, see him, this guy? Big shadow, fire. This guy was a little guy. Notice what time they did it. They did it in between, after hours. Then you get the pop up. But there's your double bottom. Another double bottom. And that's your trend. See him? So Captain always believes that when they have these types of gaps, especially in a mature move, this move's been going on for since April, going on for 17 years, but let's just take the current since April. These eventually going to get filled. Your indication yesterday on the SPY. So your bottom on this is 742. That would be the goal on this closure on the S&P SPY. Now, yesterday we said that we don't know where this is going to stop. We're assuming this purple line up here, that's 760 area, was the all-time high. And we assumed that it was going to go there because the RSP continues been going up there. I don't think it's over yet. It could still make new highs, the S&P. But the indication that it was breaking down is that was one right here. Broke the channel, sub channel. Right. That kind of held you off. Buying the 755 puts right here. Held you off. And it just whipsaw action here. See him? It's whipsaw action. So coming into yesterday, we're watching here. That's 756. But look what happens. Look who shows up. You see him? See the information? Never discount the shadows. See the shadows? Never discount that. And this guy here. And the real key was him. He broke the middle index. And then the retest. Get rid of that box. Testing out new pointers. And that was your key right here. Broke, test, another shadow. And really you were on the 754s, 753 puts, SPY. Qs are in and around the same time. Qs were ahead of the SPY all day. So that's your SPY. Let's quickly go to Qs. And then I want to mention SanDisk real quick. Here's your QQQ setup. Kind of in and around the same time. You see him breaking? Right here, this guy. That's 742, 740 area. Never gave you a buy. Volume-wise, told you this was the pivot, 743.46. Volume from this low. That was the point of concern. 743. These two guys show up on the bounce. But this will get filled. So right now the box is 731.36. That's your support and resist on the QQQ. It breaks below 729. coming right here. 723.65, fill the gap. So keep that in mind. And I wanted to bring up SanDisk, SNDK. Look at him. See him? And fail. That's a warning shot, guys. Here's your 5-day, that 1918. I mean, I think that's your goal here. You know, it's not a perfect one like the Marvell chart, but this is a warning. This is a big warning sign. There's sirens going off in technical world. You know, should the volume have been higher? Yeah, but look at this failure. Right? So what you had is a gap up and then failure. This is a major no-no. Above the channel and failed and back into the channel. So basically anywhere from the 2019 to the top of him. So 2019 to 2110. SanDisk is a short. SanDisk is a short. And just to, you know, everybody keeps asking me about SpaceX. You know, everybody's saying that, you know, they wanted to short it. They wanted to short it here. And the answer is no. No. We don't know anything about what they want to do with SpaceX, except for the fact that they changed the rules. So in 12 days, this is going to get added to the NASDAQ 100 and the Russell. And what does that mean? Every fund in America, every 401k is going to get stuffed with SpaceX. Then there's going to be Anthropic. And then there's going to be OpenAI and any other one they want to stuff into 401ks. Just think about what's going on here, guys. That's a whole other podcast of what's going on. But, you know, this is the world we live in. All right, so that's SpaceX. You know, would I short SpaceX? I mean, yeah. Did it give an indication here? Yeah. Yeah. Did it get overdone at the opening? There's your information. See him? See him? You know, so in that 222 area. Do I say, do I want to stay out, be out short SpaceX? Nope. Don't care if it comes in or not. You know, they could easily take this to 300. You know, could they take it down now? Yeah. But just remember, all the funds know what's going on. They changed the rules for NASDAQ and the Russell. S&P has it still for 6 months. So now the insiders could get out early and the funds have to buy it. So what they did is they created liquidity for the insiders. And retail, well, anyway, I just wanted to mention that. SpaceX, yeah. Everybody wanted to short it here. Everybody was like, oh, yeah, it's so overvalued. Doesn't matter. Everything's overvalued. That doesn't mean it has to come in. It could stay overvalued for a long time. But that SanDisk chart, guys, take a look. Let's see if it plays out. But SpaceX, just know there's going to be a lot of funds they're going to have to buy because they know it's going to be added to the index. You know, the lockups changed and everything with the 15-day rule. All right, listen, you're listening to On Ping Only Radar. This is Captain PLT. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you have any questions, just come on in and ask them. All right. Peace.